Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Navneet. Please sit down. So, how do you feel this morning?
So it's been a pleasant morning till now, and it is the days are slightly getting warmer, entering to the February, and the vibes for the Republic Day is very high.
Okay. So, tell me, how have you spent your time from the time you got up this morning till now?
Sir, it has been I've been following a quite good routine from some days because my exams are approaching. So I wake up around 5 a.m. I do my morning duties, then I sit down for studies, and then I sometimes freshen out around after 1.5 hours of study around 6:30, 7 o'clock. I just came out for a walk, and then at 7:30 we had a breakfast. Then after our breakfast we had an assembly. After which our classes resumed for the day.
That's nice. Which place do you belong to?
So I belong from Bangalore, Karnataka.
How do you compare Bangalore to Dehradun?
So firstly, talking about the distance, it's around 3,500 kilometers, and there is some contrast and similarities. If you talk that Dehradun over the years, it has developed and it's turned into a city. And previously, we have seen that being situated in the Himalaya region near the dune, the land between the valleys, it has transitioned. So, and if you talk about Bangalore, it is one of our top metropolitan city in India. We have seen the developments, and I think I'm quite seeing that in Dehradun too. Like I'm seeing that there are malls here, even the infrastructure is slightly developing, and it is a great connectivity. The Dehradun to many good hill stations or tourist attractions from Delhi, so people come around. So I think, sir, there is a lot of similarities and dissimilarities. And if you talk about the population, also there's a stark contrast where around my place there is around 1 crore approx people living, and here around 20-30 lakhs. So this is a reason.
I would like to know, how you selected Dehradun for your studies.
Sir, because I come from Bangalore, there is an environment of JE, I mean the engineering and the doctor around there, and almost all my friends are preparing for that field. But I was determined that from class 10 that I wanted to join the defense forces, especially as an officer. So I wanted an environment where I get up, I do my physical activities, then I study, and I have a maintain. So I think that I chose to choose for a boarding, and I think Dehradun is the best place because it provides an atmosphere and a positive atmosphere where all students are preparing for a single thing. So I think this is a very big reason why I chose Dehradun.
So you have spent about 2 years here.
Yes, sir.
What changes have you seen in yourself?
So I have seen a drastic change in myself. Firstly, talking about my routine, I have followed up quite a good routine where we are woken up around 5 a.m. and we are off to bed by 10 p.m. and we have a lot of activities. It is not only the academic part but even the sports and extracurriculum activities I have developed. I have improved my communication skills and physical fitness obviously due to the morning conditioning that we have. And sir, yes sir, even my confidence has improved over the years.
So now, please tell me, what is your ambition in life, and why have you decided that ambition?
So my main ambition is obviously to join the defense forces, especially the army wing as an officer. Sir, I have chosen army because it is a career which is very exciting and it is not a monotonous job. You have challenges every single day. There is no certainty, and it is a wide spectrum. And I have chosen this field because I think the qualities which are there in the defense forces, I think I match upon that, or that something fascinates me, or I like to develop.
What qualities do you see in yourself suitable for a military officer?
So talking that a military officer, the upmost point or the topmost priority, I think is discipline. So I think, sir, over the years I have become quite disciplined because following routine and having a good schedule is the first step to discipline. And even if you are following the rules and norms of the institution or anywhere you belong to, I think I'm quite good in that. And talking about the one more aspect is the balance that defense forces is not only looking for someone who is a very studious guy who is only a bookworm or someone who is very sportive. They look to balance out things that he should maintain all the things. So I think even I have done that because I have participated in a lot of sports activities, and even I have been good in academics. So I think this is a very big reason.
Okay. So you said about sports. I would like to know which games and sports have you played or do you play, and how do you feel the sports help develop personality of a person?
So talking about the sports, I have played a lot of sports over the years, but my like the favorite sports or the sports which I play the most is football, table tennis, and taekwondo and cricket sometimes. So these are the sports which I like the most. But I have played a lot of sports. And talking about the achievements in all this, that in football, I have represent like the gully tournaments. So I think I have played in the gully tournaments where our area was had been nominated for the best this one, and we had won a inter area competition. And if you talk about taekwondo, sir, I am a black belt Dan 2 holder, registered by Kukima, and I have even participated in a lot of state level and district level. And talking about cricket, I have just played the local levels of cricket, and table tennis. I have played the school level. I have represented my house in the inter-house competition.
So what position do you play in football?
Sir, I generally play defensive mid to mid position. It depends on the game because sometimes we play 11 a side to 7 a side, so it changes every single. But if you talk about a standard football match, it is a defensive mid.
Alright. So, like my question was to you that how does sports help a person develop in his personal traits? Which are the qualities that are developed by sports and games?
Sir, I think the topmost attribute of sport is that it brings a collectiveness, team spirit, where we see that in football, 11 players don't play for themselves, they play for the team to win. So I think the team spirit is very high. We see a lot of brotherhood, and due to sports, I think have made a lot of friends. The bonding gets stronger between the two people. So I think that this is a very big attribute, and obviously a never giving up attitude. That in football we play till 90 minutes, so until the last minute there is a chance. Like the Real Madrid, which is a very big club, they have their motto that hostile final, that play until the last, and we have seen a lot of miracles too. So never giving up attitude is a very big attribute, and the biggest attribute is that we learn to accept the defeat.
Okay.
This is a very big attribute in sports, which can't be done in other, like it can be done, but sports teaches you in a better way.
Very well said. Now, you have an ambition to join the armed forces and you are working towards it.
Yes, sir.
By any chance, due to any reason, if you are not able to make it to the armed forces, do you have any alternate career choice?
Yes, sir. Sir, I will try to join the defense forces until my last opportunity that I have, like all the other entries. But in case I don't do it, so I have chosen to appear for the UPSC CSC exams, and I have always apart from the defense forces, the Indian Foreign Service (IFS) is something that fascinates me. And looking over the modern world, that India growing into a superpower, we have seen that how its relations with other countries, it's a vital role in the modern geopolitical point of view. That we have seen a lot of wars, a lot of trade barriers, or a lot of things are happening around the world, and the India stands and how it is maintaining its own interest. So I think this is a very big post, and I think being a diplomat is a very good option apart from defense forces.
So, just a question in your opinion, how far is India from being a superpower?
So I think India is on a way, and I think in few years, like if we improve our basic infrastructure needs, our basic grassroots level, like the education, healthcare, India would soon be a superpower. Maybe in 15 to 10 to 15 years.
Okay, Navneet, we had a very nice interaction, and what activities you have planned after this interview?
Sir, I would now go resume my classes. Then I would go. We have a sports period in the evening. I would play football or TT. Then I would sit on to my self study because our exams are approaching. Then I would have my dinner. Then again I would revise and then off to bed.
Okay. So, Navneet, it was very good interaction I had with you. Came to know about you something. I wish you all the best. Continue doing your hard work. All the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.